Hello and welcome to the next series announcement for Backlist Book Club. If you don't know, Backlist Book Club is my book club that I host here on my channel, which is all about reading completed series that are on our backlist. It has been a wonderful 2 years of backlist, which seems incredibly insane to me. We have done so many incredible series by now that we've tried out and figured out if we liked them or not, and we are on to our next incredible trilogy together. At this point, Backlist is finishing up the Book the Ancestor trilogy. Our Holy Sister live show was just scheduled for December 10th at 12:30 Mountain Time. Since we did have some scheduling issues with that one, we have postponed it a little bit, so you do have a little bit extra time to read Holy Sister if you are interested. But with the conclusion of one of my favorite trilogies, it is time to pick another. We will be staying with Mark Lawrence and continuing on with the Book of the Ice trilogy. I am so excited that people are interested and wanting to continue with Mark Lawrence. This series is set in the same world as Book of the Ancestor, but they are not needed to read. You can read The Girl in the Stars having never read anything about Nona in Red Sister. I do recommend reading the Book of the Ancestor just because I think that it's incredible and amazing, and I think going into the Book of the Ice after reading Book of the Ancestor, you have a better idea of what the world and magic is. However, I have technically already read these first two books, and I know for a fact that you can read this without reading the Book of the Ancestor trilogy. So no one is left behind here. Please do not feel obligated. These stand by themselves just as much. Speaking of that, obviously I just said that I have read the first two, but I have not yet read the third, so I'll be finishing out the trilogy with all of you, which is really exciting, because I think that this book is going to blow my mind. So you're wondering what the series is about? I can tell you that, I think. In the series, we're following Yaz, who lives on the cold regions of the ice. Now, on the ice, they have this thing called the Pit of the Missing, in which they send broken children down into, which already just sounds so cruel. We don't really know what it means to be broken at this point, but we watch Yaz and her brother go for testing to see if they will pass broken or not. They say that broken children will not make it on the ice, so it is less cruel to push them into this pit. When her brother goes for testing and ends up being one of these broken people, he gets pushed into the Pit of the Missing, and Yaz cannot believe her eyes and jumps in after him. Underneath the ice, there is a whole world of knowledge and information that Yaz never knew. She's learning more about the world and the magic and everything that happens and what her people have been keeping from her. She learns that her weaknesses are actually strengths and so much more. To sum it up, we're following a young outcast who must fight with everything she has to survive, and that's truly what the story is, and I'm so excited for all of you to experience it with me. I'm so excited. When I read The Girl on the Mountain, my life changed, and I'm ready for your life to change as well. We will be quickly picking up The Girl in the Stars because this is a winter-themed series. I did want to have it done while it was kind of cold out. So The Girl in the Stars will be December's book. You have all of December to read The Girl in the Stars. The live show, however, will be late to mid-January. So you do have a little bit of time. Just because I know New Year's is such a hectic time, I don't think that scheduling will be as easy in those first couple weeks of January. So we will be trying for later in January. The second book, The Girl in the Mountain, will be read in February, with the live show the second weekend of March. Realmathon is happening in March, so the first weekend is kind of like off limits because I have Realmathon stuff to do, but we will probably do the second weekend for the second book. And the third book, the conclusion to the trilogy, The Girl in the Moon, will be read in April with the live show in early May. I'm so excited for all of this. Joining me for the live shows, we will have Mel from Melanor Reads, Bex from Bewitched Bex, and Maria from Maria Might Read That. Now, Bex and Maria didn't love Book of the Ancestor. I'm really excited to see if this works for them or if it doesn't because of that, and I think we'll have very interesting discussions on the series because, as always, we always have differing opinions, and it makes for such an amazing live show. I want to thank all of you who always turn up to our lives and participate in this book club. Things like this keep my channel running because I get to know all of you. There's a community. So there is a Backlist Discord. I will link it down below if you are interested in joining. As well, I am currently wearing the Backlist World Tour merch, which is really exciting. This is our first 2 years as a book club. We have, on the back is all the live show dates and the books that we have read together, which is really cool, I think, just to see. But there is also a more simple backlist design that just has the regular old backlist logo on it, available in some new colors down below. Check those out if you are interested. As always, thank you so much for hanging out. You guys keep my channel running because I love talking to you all the time. Let me know if you're excited for the Book of the Ice. I would also love to know some series that you're interested in backlist doing in the future, because when we're done this series, I have no idea what's next. And then if you would like to leave me an emoji just to say you were here, leave me a snow emoji of some sort. And then if you would like to connect with me on other platforms, my Bookstagram, my Book Twitter, my Goodreads, and my Patreon are all linked in the description bar below. Have yourselves an absolutely remarkable day.